Okay. All right. Okay, so we are going to hang tight and welcome people. Hello to anyone who's hopping on. Give it a few minutes. So what's the weather like in Colorado where you're out in the middle of nowhere?
It's cold and windy. We did have some sunshine for a little while today, though. That was nice.
You guys have a lot of sunshine.
Yeah, I think year-round wise, I think I prefer the weather out here. I've visited quite a few states, but
I miss Colorado a lot. I mean, I'll stay here because my husband's here, but darn it. But I miss Colorado. Hello. I can tell like a few people are hopping on. If you're hopping on, I'm hoping. Hi, Michelle. Want to make sure anyone else hopping on, make sure you give StreamYard access. That way we can see your name, or it'll say like Facebook user. So as you're hopping on, just tell us, where you're watching from, like who you are and where you're watching from. That way we can make sure everything is working okay.
Hi, Michelle.
Now this is the Michelle I know, right?
Yes.
Okay. Michelle could be a popular name.
This is true.
Yes. Michelle, is your husband home already? Oh, and just so you know, there's a 45-second delay. So when they answer or when they text, and then when they pop on. Hello, Facebook user from Arizona. So
I think that might be Cammie.
Yeah. So if you are Cammie, if you could do me a favor, you might have to you're watching from a dorm.
That's my sister, Sheila.
Oh, Sheila. So it says Facebook user. So what we need to do is we need you guys to grant StreamYard access to show us your name. So you might have to click out, and then when you click on, it will, like, one of the first things it says is to grant StreamYard access. So if you're able to do that, and then let us know you're on, that way we can see your name, because we're going to do some fun drawings we're doing a $100 product giveaway. So I can't tell, like, if it says Facebook user, what your name is. So in other words, click back out and then come back in if you're able to. Yes, it's Cammie. Okay, Cammie, so you got to click out, and then when you come back in, it'll ask to grant StreamYard access and say yes, and then let us know that you're back on, if at all possible. If it doesn't, then it doesn't, but hopefully it does. When you did it, Pam, for the marketplace thing, it wasn't hard, right?
No, you just click on the thing and it just pops up and asks you, and then it's quick.
Excellent. And Michelle's been on this before, so she's like, I'm old news. I've got it. I know how to do this. All right, so we got Arizona. All right, so as you're popping on, go ahead and tell us where you're watching from and who you are. That way we can see your name. Welcome, ladies. Thanks for coming tonight. And I will repeat this a few times, but if you guys can grab a piece of paper for me, and when you grab a piece of paper, what I'm going to have you do, I'll explain it later, but I just need you to write your name at the top, and then make yourself a tic-tac-toe board. It doesn't have to be pretty. And then just leave a blank space here. I numbered it through 10. You don't have to number it. Just make sure you have a blank space here. And then I'm going to have you track your points here. And the points is for free products. So you're really going to want to make sure you track your points. And then just do 1, 2, 3 right here. So grab a piece of paper. You will need this. And I'll explain how to do everything a little bit later. Cammie. Yes, it's working now. Excellent. So.
Hi, Gwen.
How do you know Gwen? Oh.
That's my mother-in-law.
Hello, mother-in-law, Gwen. So Gwen got it. She's doing good. Okay, we got Gwen, Michelle, Cammie. Can you tell, was the Facebook user from Arizona, was that Cammie?
Yes. The other one that was in her dorm is my sister, Sheila. So hopefully she got hers going here.
Okay. So we'll wait a couple of seconds. And now I feel like I have to repeat this for Gwen, your mother-in-law. So grab a piece of paper. So quickly grab a piece of paper, and we're going to start in 2 minutes. But grab a blank piece of paper, and then what I want you to do is put your name on it. Do a little bit of a tic-tac-toe board, and then this area down here will be for your points, which will make sense in a little bit. We're going to do a $100 free product giveaway. So you're going to be tracking your virtual tickets for us right here, tracking your tickets, and then number on your piece of paper 1 through 3 over here, 1 through 3. Right. All right, so we're still for your Arizona gal. And again, if you want, Pam, you can text anyone a reminder right now. People log off and log on to try to figure out the super cute. I can see going off and on. But make sure to grab a piece of paper, ladies. So if you got your piece of paper, I want you to say, got my paper done, so that we know. So grab a piece of paper and just let us know if you've got your tic-tac-toe. Say, I'm ready with my tic-tac-toe, or I've got it done. Coming in and out. Right. You got your paper done. Well, thanks, Cammie. Nice. All right. Oh, paper check. Michelle, you're so good. All right. So Cammie and Michelle, you guys are good to go. Gwen, let us know when you're good. And then again, who is from Arizona?
That's Cammie. Sheila, my sister's in her dorms. She said she'll have to pop back on here in just a little bit. She had to finish up her labs that she was doing for school.
Oh, okay. So like we still can't see her name. That's okay. All right. So what we're going to do is it's 7:35. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I know some of you are able to watch live and some of you will watch it over this weekend, and we'll do the $100 product drawing at the end of the weekend. That way anyone else can tune in and watch this that can't hop on tonight or needs to finish doing their labs like your sister. So that's no problem at all. So first, I just want to say welcome, you guys. I am so excited that, one, I'm excited, Pam, that you've decided to start your own business. And I'm even more excited that it's with Mary Kay. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Kari Miller, and I have the privilege of mentoring Pam in the business. And I am a Grand Achiever Senior Sales Director with Mary Kay. And that's just a fancy name for I get to mentor other women, and I've earned lots of free cars, and I kind of do this as a career. Originally, I went to school for chemical engineering, so I'm more of an engineer by trade than anything else. Not that I've done it for years. Like, I seriously have to do long division with a calculator now. I can't even remember how to do math anymore, especially the new math. I don't even know how to do that. But I've been building my business. Gosh, my twins turned 17 like 2 days ago. So I've been building my business like 17 or 18 years. And I honestly got into Mary Kay years ago. No laughing. I get into Mary Kay for the tax advantages and to get my products at cost. I never knew that it would develop into something huge. I've earned, I think, 7 or 8 free cars at this point. I've way replaced my corporate America income. I'm married. I have 4 kids. We have a blended family. I have twins that are 17 that are boys. I have a girl, a bonus baby girl that just turned 15, and another one that is 11. My husband is a lieutenant colonel in the Army, so he's always on orders. He happens to be home tonight, which is kind of nice because he has Sundays off. So that's a little bit about me. So I am so thrilled that you guys are on here, and I love what I do, and I love Mary Kay, and I love meeting new women. So the first thing I am going to do is I want Pam to tell you guys why she decided to give Mary Kay a try.
Well, I have tried Mary Kay in the past, but I haven't known anybody that was selling it for a long time until I happened to come across Kari from looking at bridal dresses on David's Bridal's website. And she reached out to me and we did a facial, and I just loved how much my skin felt so good. It's so soft. And so I kind of wanted to see about getting my products at cost. And then I kind of started that would really love these products. And so just kind of, and wanting to maybe make some extra money to help take some pressure off my husband. And I mean, he even noticed how much nicer my face looked. So I think that says a lot because men don't notice anything.
They don't. And a funny thing, when I lived in Johnstown, Colorado, I remember doing this facial on a lady, and her husband worked in the oil industry. And I think he was gone for like 10 days and then home for a certain amount of days. He kind of had one of those crazy schedules. And when he came home, he's like, because I had had a facial with her about 2 weeks before. And then he had left. She'd been using Mary Kay for, I don't know, like 4 or 5 days. Then he left for his like 10 days. And then when he came home, like the second time, he felt her face and he's like, your face feels so soft. You look amazing. And she's like, he doesn't notice when I change my hair from like red to black. She's like, he doesn't notice anything, but he made a comment. And I was like, oh, so lots of people love it, love it, love it. Okay. So I just want to remind you guys that I want you to make sure you get a piece of paper. And what we're going to do is we're going to give away some free products. So every time you make a comment, you get a virtual point. And I want you to track your own virtual point. So every time you make a comment, you get a point. And then I'll ask lots of questions. It's going to be super fun, really interactive, very fast moving, but you've just got to track your own points right here. And then the next thing we're going to do is this is going to be kind of like your wish list. Is as I'm going through the products, you're going to write on here your wish list and you're going to scream out when you get bingo for your wish list. So you have several chances to get bingo here. And then I'll kind of explain what these two things are a little bit towards the end. So make sure you make lots of comments and that you track your own points. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I just want to tell you guys really quickly a little bit about Mary Kay. And I mean, a lot of people don't know half the stuff about Mary Kay, and I'm going to have you just give a little bit of a shout out or a comment of something that either sticks out to you or impresses you. And this is just so that one, Pam learns, but two, I want you guys to know how amazing this company is. And it's so much more than skincare and color. Like Mary Kay Ash was the most influential business entrepreneur in American history. For a female. Henry Ford was for a man. And yes, she has an amazing product line, but it has to do with how she impacted women's lives. So there's like books that have been written on the most successful and influential women. And Mary Kay is one of them. Oprah Winfrey, Mother Teresa, I'm forgetting the other one. Sorry about that. But that's how cool she is. So there's a few things that's really unique about our company. So that most people don't know because we're kind of quiet about it. The first thing is we have what is called the Mary Kay Ash Charitable Foundation. And this is an amazing foundation. And what the money does is it goes to help eradicate cancers that affect women, like breast cancer and cervical cancer. And it also helps stop domestic violence. And as an example, during this pandemic, I think we donated over $10 million additional dollars to domestic violence shelters. And like, I hope every single person that views this is in a really safe place. But sometimes women aren't, and when you have trying times and pressure, domestic violence pops up. So it's something that's very near and dear to our heart. But here's also what's cool is the Mary Kay Ash Foundation, for every $1 that we raise, 90 cents of it, 90 cents, it's crazy, goes to the actual foundation and the cause. The other 10 cents goes for the administration fees. And I don't know if you guys have ever checked into what goes for charitable foundations, but sometimes only like 50% of it or less can go to the charities. So that is super huge. That's a really cool thing that Mary Kay has. The other thing that's really neat about Mary Kay is the community and the connection. So like when we go have our big, we call it like retreats and seminars and leaderships, when we go into a community, we like donate tons of our suits and our clothes and reach out in the community. We have built Habitat for Humanity homes. We have built like atriums to help stop the cycle of domestic violence, to put kids in them. It's just really, really neat. And most people don't know that. The other thing that's really cool about Mary Kay that a lot of people don't know is that we are a 100% green company. So we have a zero landfill impact, zero. It is super neat. And we planted the whole entire Bitterroot National Forest in Montana. Over 1 million trees was just done by Mary Kay's recycling efforts alone. Super neat. Not a lot of people know that either. The other thing that's cool is that we are 100% European compliant, meaning that if an ingredient is banned with the European guidelines, we don't use them in our ingredients. We're obviously 100% FDA compliant. And for those of you who don't know, it's kind of crazy. Like in Europe, they banned over 1,300, almost 1,400 products, ingredients. And in the United States, only 13. Isn't that crazy? Like totally crazy. So remember, if you're making comments, and I can't see it right now, but if you're making comments, remember that you get virtual points for every single comment. So if there's any of these things that stick out to you or that you love or that you haven't heard, make sure that you make a comment on it. The other thing that's really neat is we have what is called the Good Housekeeping Seal. And if you don't know what the Good Housekeeping Seal is, Google it on your own. But it's an independent third party that goes and researches product statistics. So it doesn't matter if it's food, plants, clothes, cosmetics. They go and whatever somebody claims a product does, this third party does all of the research to see if they can verify the claims. And so a tremendous amount of our products have the Good Housekeeping Seal, which again is just an independent firm that goes and does it all for us. It's amazing. This company is one of the neatest things. We have the largest fleet of free cars on the road in the United States for what we have gifted consultants. And the last fun fact that most people don't know about Mary Kay, and some of you should make some comments on this, is according to the Wall Street Journal, and this was like 10 years ago they did this. It would be crazy to see what the current statistics are because we have exploded since then. But several years ago, they did a study on Mary Kay, and more women made over $100,000 a year in Mary Kay Cosmetics than any other company in the United States. I was like, yay, Mary Kay! And more women made over $50,000 worldwide. And this is included in like third world countries than any other company. I was like, so neat. And this is the last fun statistic I'll give you guys that hopefully will just go to show you what an incredible company that Pamela is going to be representing is. We are, I think, on like 34, 35, 36 different countries. And we are the number 5 skincare and color cosmetic company in the world, like ranking, and we're only in like 34 to 36 countries. And I don't know how many countries there are. I'm sure there's like hundreds of countries, right? And so obviously we're a privately owned business. We're family owned actually. So we're not like all over the world. But to think that we rank that high, and I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but we don't really advertise. Like you don't see commercials about Mary Kay at all. And to rank that high, it is referral based. And I don't know any other company, and there could be another company out there, but I don't know any other company that has the longevity that we have had, that is privately owned, that ranks that high and doesn't advertise. So that should go to show you the quality of products, the quality of people, and the type of company it is. So I'm so excited, Pam, that you are with us. And I hope that gives you a little bit of a background to be excited about, and along with some of the gals that will be watching this. Okay, so what I want you to do now is I want you to comment for a point. What is a fun Mary Kay fact that you loved and learned? Like, what is something? And I'm going to look over here. So I've got 2 computers going. You said, oh, you love that we're chemically safe products. Yeah, super cool. Our Naturally line. Wait till I go over our Naturally line. It will blow your mind.
That one is pretty amazing. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I was learning about that one.
And the ranking is amazing. Yeah, off the charts amazing. I love it. I would love to know, and I'll never figure it out because I'll never like dig that deep. I would love to know if any other company ranks the way we rank without advertising. Like we don't have I don't know, Jennifer Aniston. I'm just trying to think, a Kardashian. Like we don't have anybody that's a spokesmodel that truly probably wouldn't use the products anyways. Like they're not like using Almay or whatever it is they're representing. And so we don't have any of that. Like we are what represents, we are the face of Mary Kay. So we have chose not to have anybody do that for us, so that our consultants are the face of Mary Kay. So super cool. Okay, so go ahead. Remember, you guys, you want to grab this piece of paper every time you make a comment, because we're going to give away $100 in free products at the end of the weekend. Make sure that you track your points on here so that we can keep up. All right, now what I want you guys to do is I want you to tell me, what are you excited to learn about skincare or makeup? Like, is there anything that you have a question about or something that you would like to learn? Our goal tonight is that Pam needs some faces to practice on. So I am really hoping that I can tease you a little bit about our product line, and that it will get you so excited that you'll want to try it, so that she can do some practice faces. The best way that she can learn about oily skin, dry skin, young skin, more mature skin, is literally by having friends and family as guinea pigs to give her feedback. And so I really would love for you guys to put in on here the routine. I love it. I would love for you guys to put on here anything that you would love to learn, anything. And then what I want you to tell us, Pam, is what is your favorite skincare line, or what is your product that you love the most? or both?
The product I love the most is the TimeWise 3D. I love the way it makes my face feel. I have combination oily skin, and they have one just for that, which is really awesome because I don't feel like it overly dries out some of my face, or it still continues to be oily in the nose area. I also really love the charcoal mask. You can actually like see it pulling everything out of your pores. It's amazing, and it smells really good too. And I've gotten the opportunity to try the eye patches, which are amazing. You can feel it working while they're doing it, and they just feel so refreshed afterwards.
Yeah. And I will tell you guys, on Thursday nights, we have what's called a Hydra session, and you are more than welcome. Every single one of you that's viewing this, we will send you, I call it a swag bag. So we'll send you a swag bag of samples in our Hydra session. And I think, Michelle, you've been on our Hydra session. So if you want to give feedback of what you thought about it, our Hydra sessions are like a intense moisturizing treatment for your face. It's got a lot of different samplings of our product line in it, but that's on Thursday nights, and we do it at 6:30 Mountain Time, 7:30 Central Time. So depending upon where you're at, but that's a really fun one that we can send swag bags, and that's where you get to experience, like she was just saying, some of those eye patches will absolutely be on there. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about our product line. So what I want you to do is, as I'm telling you about the product line, if there's a product down here that you're like, ooh, I love that, then I want you to write the product in this, just randomly in the board. And then if there's a skincare set that you love, that you want to put like on your wish list, I want you to write it on here. And as you're doing it, when you fill up your tic-tac-toe board, because you have 3 chances for tic-tac-toe, say tic-tac-toe, and every time you get a tic-tac-toe, you get 5 virtual points for the $100 in free product that we're going to give away. So again, this is going to be kind of like your wish list. So go ahead, every time I go over something, if there's something that you love, go ahead and put it in here, or something that you think would benefit somebody in your family. Again, this will kind of end up being like your wish list or your little reminders. It's like a place that you're going to take notes.
I saw that Tammy was asking about for dark circles under your eyes.
Yeah, for dark circles, well, we have a couple different things. There's some good eye creams, but some of that is hereditary. So we can definitely help a little bit with that. And then
under eye corrector makeup is really awesome too. The way that it counteracts the color is amazing.
Yep. And Pam can she can either in person, if you live local, do an appointment with you where you're able to try it all and play with it, or she can send you samples and then walk you through it virtually. So absolutely, that's great. And if you see other questions on there, Pam, just keep responding. And remember, every time you ask a question or make a comment, you have to track your own points. It's super important you track your own points on there.
I have a Facebook user on here. I think this might be Barbara. She was having trouble getting logged on in the first place. This one asks what's best for aging skin. And I know she had asked me a question in one of the comments on the post that she was really interested in one of the serums.
Okay. And we'll go over different skincare lines. And when you see some of the skincare lines, if there's anything in the line, you can ask a question about it too. But again, she can either do a virtual appointment with you, or you could try our fun Hydra session on Thursday night where we get you some samples. So that is excellent. And just so you know, if it says user, Facebook user, that means you didn't grant StreamYard access. So we can't tell who your name is. But again, you want to make as many comments as possible, and you want to grab a random piece of paper, and you're going to make a tic-tac-toe board, and you're going to track your points right here. So this is the big thing that you want to do, is grab that piece of paper. Okay, so I'm going to quickly go over the skincare lines so that you can learn a little bit about them. This right here, I'm just going to show you this one because it's for a guy and there's not many guys on here. And I will tell you, the only way your man's going to use a skincare line is if you get it for him. He wears cologne if you get it for him. Like, he shaves his face with whatever you get it for him. It is so, it's so true. So this is our men's skincare line. And we are one of the only cosmetic companies that has a full men's skincare line. And it is great, you guys. It has a shaving cream on it, a cleanser. They don't call it a moisturizer. They call it a hydrator, right? And it has an eye cream on it. And it is a fantastic price point for this whole thing. It also has a cooling gel if they have sensitive skin after they shave. Obviously, it comes in the gray and black packaging, so it looks kind of masculine for the guy in your life, but really, really phenomenal. And I will tell you that if your guy works outside and you can get him to start taking care of his skin, it will make a big difference, because you're going to be like looking really hot and younger than your age. And all of a sudden you're going to be next to like grandpa over here. At least that's what I can tell my husband, Chris. I'm like, come on, he shaves his head in the shower, his face in the shower. It's like 5 minutes and he's done and ready to go. I'm like, ugh. But that's the men's skincare line. So if you've got a man in your life, it is a great price point. Get them taking care of their skin. I love it. The next thing I'm going to show you is our botanical line, and I'm going to share my screen with you. And the botanical line is for somebody that has younger skin, and this is somebody that doesn't have acne, okay? So this is, again, somebody with younger skin that doesn't have acne. And the thing that's really cool about this line is it doesn't have any anti-aging in it, because it is for a younger gal. And the price point is fantastic. The price point, it would be very similar to if they were going to go to Target and look for a decent skincare line. This skincare line helps a young lady learn how to take care of their skin. And it smells so good. Its main ingredients are dragon fruit, which is a superfruit, and of course, aloe vera. And just so you know, there is no fragrance added to this. What's cool about it is everything that you smell is from the natural raw ingredients that we use. So it's kind of like you're on a Caribbean island, and you smell everything, but not like super sweet. It is fantastic. And each piece is 18, and you can get the whole entire set for 54. And you can add a mask to it if you want, which is really, really great. And I will tell you, can you see with my cursor, Pam, when I move it over the Botanical Effects Fresh? No?
Yes.
Oh, okay. This freshener right here is great for everybody. I actually add this into my skincare line, and I'm obviously not a young adult anymore. So this is a great toner for anybody to use. I love it. It is so good. So again, that's the Botanical Effects line, super yummy, young, beautiful skin, not much anti-aging, very, very clean ingredient line. It's awesome. So if you love that one, or if you have any questions about it, go ahead and put it in the little question box area, or put it on your tic-tac-toe sheet. And remember, every comment that you make, you're going to track your points on here. You have to track your points. You think I say it a lot, but people forget. They forget all the time. So let me see. Any other comments on there? And just so you also know, there's a 45-second delay of when you type something in and when we see it. So we have here, what's best for aging skin? Oh, that we're going to get there. All right, the next line that we're going to go over, this is our Clear Proof line. And the Clear Proof line is for somebody who has moderate to severe acne. It is it's amazing. Like if you know somebody who breaks out a lot and needs a little bit more with their skincare line, this Clear Proof line is fabulous. It has benzoyl peroxide. It has salicylic acid in it. It really, really helps clear up complexions. You can see this woman in the picture obviously has very, very beautiful skin. But I will tell you guys, if you look at this price point, the price point is $45, if you can see it in the picture. And that's if you buy it as a set, it's $45. I will tell you, I don't care if somebody is using Proactive, something from this. I don't think you can beat the price point. I seriously don't think you can get something for a better price point. And considering that this has broken records, and the price point is still so inexpensive, it's great. Now, let me also tell you, you're going to notice that the packaging is like black, white, and like a green, and that's because it's unisex. A lot of men use the Clear Proof line. A lot of teenagers use the Clear Proof line, but a lot of women that still have that acne-prone skin. So it literally is a skincare line that goes between every demographic that you can think of, because, some women don't even get acne until they get pregnant. I mean, it's just totally different. Some people have it as a teenager. Some men have it for like a really, really long time. So this line is fabulous. If you have a guy in your life and they have a little bit more oily skin or acne prone skin, or you have a teenager, oh my gosh, this is a fabulous, fabulous skincare line for them. I absolutely love it. Like I said,
that's what the charcoal mask is in.
Yep. And the charcoal mask is a supplement that we'll get to in there. But yes, okay. The charcoal mask is so, so good. All right. So my bonus daughter would like that. Yay, Michelle. Don't forget to give yourself a point. Yes. My son is 7. Well, they just turned 17 like on Tuesday. My son uses it. And my other son, my daughter uses the botanical line, who's 15, and both my boys go between the botanical line and the clear proof line. They use a little bit of both. One works in a kitchen, so his skin, gets a little bit greasier than the other. The next line I want to go over, for those of you that like a really clean, you're very much a natural girl, this right here is our Naturally line, and it's third-party certified. And again, I'm going to show you some stuff on here, because if you have ever priced any of this out for natural lines, let me just see if I can find it. Sorry. Can you guys see that yet?
Now we can.
Okay. Oh, great. So I'll kind of go back up. So this is our naturally certified skincare line. It's called Naturally. One thing Mary Kay doesn't do is they won't say organic. They don't go into the gimmick marketing, and it's a pretty strong Christian-based company. And so they don't want to say something that's not true. So we do not claim 100% organic, but let me see if it shows the percentages right here. So I want you to look. Our cleanser right here, it's 99.49 natural origin. The exfoliating power is 100%. The nourishing oil is 100%, and the moisturizing stick is 100%. Because the purifying cleanser is 99.49. They will not ever list it as 100% natural line or organic. But I will tell you guys, this line is off the charts right here. This oil that's at the bottom, this nourishing oil, oh my gosh, it's sweet almond, sesame oil, jojoba oil. It is so yummy. I always joke, it's like pound cake and angel food cake got together and had a baby. Like, that's how it smells. It is so good. Can you mix and match botanical and clear proof? Yes, Michelle, absolutely. You can mix and match any of our skincare lines, which is great. Now, let me tell you a little bit more about this Naturally line right here. It's free of parabens, fragrances, dyes, SLS, SLES. Like, it is totally it's the most amazing line. But here's what's cool about it is it's EcoCert Cosmo Natural. And you can see down here, I'm circling it with my mouse right here at the bottom right. Basically, what that means is, in order to be EcoCert certified, it has to do with how it's grown, how it's packaged, how it's transported from one place to another place to get this European certification. I don't know many other product lines that have it. It's incredibly expensive to make. The packaging is, again, very expensive to do to be able to have this EcoCert Cosmo Natural certification. So if you are that girl who loves natural, this is totally your skincare line. Again, it is a cleanser, an exfoliating powder that you can mix oil with or anything with, or water in the shower. It feels totally different. It's very strange. I've never used anything like it, and it's awesome. And then, of course, there's the oil. And I want to tell you, this nourishing oil goes with everything. So this nourishing oil right here, that's $48. I actually put that in my serum. I put that in my moisturizer. I put that in my body lotion. I don't know if you guys can tell, I have curly hair. And so I put it in my hair, like on the tips of my hair, so it's not so frizzy. I put it all over my cuticles. And if I get a sunburn and I can't use moisturizer, and that's naughty, right? Because I should have had sunscreen, but I put it on my skin. It is amazing. And I know it sounds weird. Even oily gals, it helps clear up their complexion. And I don't know the reason behind it, but oily gals love it also. So this line is phenomenal. You will, if this is kind of your cup of tea, you won't find anything better than this one. It is so good. That's impressive to be eco certified. Yes, Michelle, totally is. Tic-tac-toe, yay! Okay, so Michelle, you get 5 more points on your point thing because you have tic-tac-toe. So go ahead and make sure you add 5 more points to it. And then again, keep going on there. Kind of keep going. Okay. The next one, the next 2 that we're going to go over is, I'm going to go over our TimeWise Repair line, and then I'm going to go over our TimeWise 3D line. And you know what? I think I might do the TimeWise 3D line first. So let me just go here. This is the one that, is this your favorite one?
The TimeWise 3D?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the TimeWise. So we're going to do that one first. Okay. This right here is Mary Kay's most popular skincare line. So here's something fun that you should write down is, oh, we have another tic-tac-toe. Yay, Cammie. All right, give yourself 5 points. This Time-Wise Repair line, and I don't know if you can see the little picture of me in your screen. This Time-Wise Repair line is amazing. Not many people know that only 20% of the way that you age comes from like your genes, like is hereditary. The other 80% is all lifestyle, how you take care of your skin, what you do to it, how you eat, the environment that you're in. So this right now, this Time-Wise Miracle Set 3D, this is a 3-dimensional approach to skincare. And I'm going to show you some of the statistics. This is also backed by the Good Housekeeping seal. This is definitely one, if you guys would like a complimentary facial, this is definitely one that she can send samples of and walk you through. This defends, it delays, and it delivers. And what's cool about it is you will see that there is an increase or a decrease of fine lines, of wrinkles, resiliency, smoothness, softness, overall appearance. It has encapsulated resveratrol, and basically what that means is it's time released. So when you're using it, like let's say you have the moisturizer on, it time releases moisture to your skin throughout the whole day. It also has B3 in it, which is awesome, and it has age-defying peptides in it. Like this sucker, like I said, it is backed by the Best Housekeeping seal or the Housekeeping seal. So it is like all the statistics are legit. It is so, so good. And you can see down here the before and the after pictures are so phenomenal. Great line. So this is probably 70% of my customers, I would say 70% of them probably use this Time-Wise line. So again, if this is one, and this is made for, I would say somebody in their, like, as soon as they're not using the botanical line and they want to switch over to an anti-aging formula, this would be the first place that they would switch over, unless they're a naturally girl and they want to do like the naturally line. This one would be to help slow down your aging process and to keep you having that younger, healthier looking skin. So this is like one of the best sellers that Mary Kay has. Now, whoever was asking on here, and I can't remember, Kylie would love that. A Facebook user said, what's best for aging skin? So I'm going to show you the next one, and I'm going to show you the box that it comes in. I think it's beautiful. The packaging is so fun and fresh. This is our Time-Wise Repair line. And let me kind of open it. Like I should have showed you the packaging out of the box, right? So this right here is our retinol line. Now this is our encapsulated retinol line, and I'll kind of explain the difference in a moment. So this is the biggest daddy on American soil right now. So this helps age reversal. This is meant for somebody who has more mature skin, like I do. I have more mature skin. I am in my mid to late 40s. So, man, time goes fast. And so I think the Time-Wise Repair line, which is the line that I use, is meant for somebody who wants to reverse some of the signs of aging. It's meant for more mature skin, somebody who has maybe drier skin. You will see a difference in your skin after you use it for a while, guaranteed. But the other thing is, like, you don't have to have more mature skin to use it. If you are somebody younger and you want to be like on the cutting edge of skincare, you can absolutely use it. You might not see the difference in your skin that someone my age would see. You won't see like that big hit of the skin reversal, but your skin will definitely age a lot slower than anybody else's. It's just you don't have as much to repair as somebody my age. And let me see if I've got a couple of fun things with this one for the Time-Wise Repair. Okay, so this right here shows some of the before and after for the Time-Wise Repair line. So I want you to look at the difference of the depths of the fine lines and the expression lines. I want you to look at the difference in the elasticity of her skin and just the overall complexion. Like the overall complexion of her skin is really, really great. And again, this shows more of the mature skin part of this. And then I will go to, sorry, it takes me a quick second. This right here also shows the Time-Wise Repair line. So again, this is our advanced lifting serum. This is great for somebody who's looking to reverse the signs of aging. And you can see some of the statistics here. This is another fun one that if you want to demo, that you can absolutely demo. They also have little trial sizes. So like if you want, you can, I'm not telling you it's cost effective to do it this way, but they have little trial size ones that you can try for like 7 to 10 days. And you'll start to see a difference, not as much. And obviously it's not as cost effective as this, but I will also tell you, if there is a skincare line that you fall in love with, everything that Pam has is 100% guaranteed. And basically what that means is, let's say you give something a try and you're like, oh, this just isn't working right. You can return it to her and she can keep switching it, tweaking it, working with it till you get what you deserve. And if it never happens, you can have your money back. And she is not out anything at all. She just tells Mary Kay, like, let's say it is the Miracle Set 3D line and you got the normal to dry and you're more of a combo girl. You can just return this to her. She can give you the combination to oily one. She just lets Mary Kay know, and Mary Kay sends her a brand new one for her shelf. And so she can keep tweaking it until you get what you need for your skin, which is really, really good. This stuff sounds perfect. It is. It's great. And so that's the Time-Wise Repair set. So again, that is our retinol line. Now, this next one I'm going to show you, Pam doesn't have it yet. She will have it soon. This is our brand new clinical solutions. So let me give you guys the down low on this. I am just able to announce this because they let all of our consultants know yesterday that they're going to be able to order it. This product right now is not available. It is not on the marketplace. Consultants are able to pre-order it for any of their customers this week. It was going to be launching a little further out, but they're able to pre-order it for specific customers this week. So this is a retinol product. So I just want to explain the difference. This right here is a retinol skincare line. And in order to use our clinical solutions, you have to incorporate it with our skincare lines or it doesn't work. And I'll explain it because it's kind of a little bit confusing to start with, because you have to go through what's called the retinization period. But this clinical solutions, it is a Medi Spa line. And what I mean by that is it used to be that only a dermatologist could prescribe it, or you'd have to go to a Medi Spa in order to be able to purchase it. But now you can purchase it through your Mary Kay consultant. So this is called our clinical solutions. And don't worry, you don't have to read all of this, but I just want to point out over 400% improvement in the radiance of skin after 8 weeks, 100% improvement in skin smoothness after 8 weeks. And the reason we say 8 weeks is you have to go through what's called basically your skin has to get used to it. It's called a retinization period, and you use it along with the skincare line. So I'm going to kind of show you down here some before and after pictures. So first I'm going to show you this video. I hope that, can you guys hear it? Give me a thumbs up, Pam. Can you hear it? Okay. Okay, this line is the bomb. It is so great. So I'm going to give you a few before and after pictures. And just so you know, these pictures are of us as sales directors. So we were the guinea pigs for this. This right here, it will show you. Now, again, she's using our skincare line. So she's intermixing a retinol product. So right here, you can see what her skin was like the discoloration, the sunspots. And then you can see after 6 weeks of using, it's a pure form of retinol. You can see the difference in her skin right there. And again, these are no filters, true pictures. We have the dates on this one of a director friend of mine. So this is at the end of September. You can see the top picture. And then the one right below it, this is her skin, and then it will show the after. So again, this is after her 8 weeks of retinization. She also uses our Voluform line, but look at that, you guys. Look at the difference. I mean, look at her neck. For Pete's sakes, like her neck alone and her jawline, I am so excited, like so excited. This is another one. And again, we're going to show you week 1 and week 8 right here. I want you to kind of, again, notice the elasticity in her skin. I want you to notice around like her nose area and her smile lines. Yeah, Michelle, you're right. Amazing. Oh, we have another tic-tac-toe. I love it. And this is someone who's a little bit younger. And I love it. Like just the difference of the brightness, what it does for her neck, her smile lines. It's so good. So that's like some fun before and after pictures of this skincare line. Now, let me just kind of clarify. She can pre-order this, and I will show you where's my, whoa. I lost it. Oh, here it is. I will show you this. It goes with our skincare line. And the reason is, the difference between the Time-Wise Repair line and our clinical solutions is the Time-Wise Repair line has encapsulated retinol, which means that the retinol is slowly released as you're using it, versus this is pure retinol, and it's 0.5. It's a very high quantity, and you use it along with a skincare line, but it can be any skincare line. And so as you're doing the retinization period, like for example, the first week, you only use it 1 time. The second week, you only use it 1 time. And then the third week, I think you use it twice. The fourth week, twice. The fifth week, you go up to 3 times. And when you get to 8 weeks, that's when you're able to start using it a little bit more. But you can't cheat the system. You have to take your time because your skin has to build a tolerance to it. It has to, or it doesn't work. This is it right here. And I'll just tell you, if you want to write it down, it's the set of it is $120. And what it is it is the retinol product. And then there is a calming facial milk. So there's the pure retinol, and it's 0.5. So it's very, very nice. It's pure retinol. And then a calming milk that goes with it.
And isn't it like the first few weeks, you'll actually mix the two together before you do them separate?
Yep. We'll have tons of instructions that come with it. So if you are somebody that is really looking to reverse the sign of aging, this is a phenomenal product. I can tell you, I wish I would have taken better before pictures of myself. I can tell you, like, it's helped with some of my age spots in here. And it's helped with some of my expression lines, which is great. I love it. And I went to Mexico and I left it in Mexico, the samples that Mary Kay gave me. And so then I had to start over with the retinization period when it came back. So anyways, that is that for that. So if you have any questions, kind of write them down. It's phenomenal. The next thing I want to just go over with you guys, our most popular thing is our satin hand set. I want you guys to make a comment. Have you guys ever used satin hands before? Has anyone here ever tried satin hands? It is it's a 3-part hand treatment. And I usually have it sitting here, sorry. But it is, if you're washing, grab it. If you're washing your hands a lot, this is awesome. There's a hand softener, a cleanser, or a hand softener, the sugar scrub, and then the moisturizer. And it comes free for white tea and citrus. It is a great.
It smells amazing.
Mm-hmm. Great birthday gift. Love this stuff. Whoever the Facebook user was, that's awesome. Yeah, it's 3-part system. I'm telling you, it's one of Mary Kay's best sellers. The next thing, and I only put this one on here, and that's because it happens to be Pam's favorite. And Michelle, you can comment on this one if you want to. This is the charcoal mask, and we have what is called the Time-Wise Moisture Renewal Gel Mask.
Those are both amazing.
These combos we use for what's called multi-masking. It is so great. If you are the gal that's got your pores are clogged, it declogs your pores, it gets rid of blackheads. It is, we call it the blackhead sucker. I can show you a fun picture of this one. It's the coolest picture ever. So this is our grandpa, Buster. And you can see before, and I show this at all of my appointments, you can see the amount of dirt and blackheads he has in his pores. And then you can obviously see after we put the mask on, you let the mask dry for a little bit. And as the mask dries, it pulls out double its weight in impurities, double, which is awesome. And it takes about like 10 minutes for that to happen.
Well, thank you.
What's cool about it is there is navy bean and honeysuckle, so it actually evens your complexion out also. And then look at Buster's nose afterwards. So cool. And again, this is something that we actually do in our Hydra session. We use both these products. So if you want to be part of the Hydra session and get a swag bag, you'll get to experience these products, which are very fun. So again, if you love any of these, make sure you're writing them down. Any comments you make, TTT, what does that mean?
I think it's tic-tac-toe. I think she's abbreviating on us.
Okay, that's so good. Awesome. Keep track of your points.
Thank you, Barbara.
This right here, I'm going to go over. This is our Time-Wise Repair Peel. So this smooths your skin, it brightens your skin, it tightens your skin. This one is another thing that we have a lot of fun with when we do our Hydra session. This peel goes with the Time-Wise Repair line. It's a supplement, and you can see right here, she really concentrated on her neck area with the peel. And basically what it does is it helps break down the matrix in your skin that all of the dead skin cells are stuck in. So if you can break down that matrix and get rid of all of that dead, nasty skin, then new fresh skin appears, and new fresh skin is always tighter and nicer. And of course helps with the fine lines. So this sucker is awesome. Ooh, we have another tic-tac-toe. My mom would love this. Yes, Michelle. And you know what? Have your mom do a fun appointment with you. Yeah, I love this product. It's probably one of my favorites. Again, I have more mature skin, so there you go. Okay, so now what we're going to do, what I'd love for you to do is I want you to grab your piece of paper. And on your piece of paper, you have a chance right now to get 10 extra tickets. And the way that you'll get 10 extra virtual tickets is I want you to write in, this is going to be in slot number 1. So it can just be number 1 right here. I want you to write if you would love to be a guinea pig and try some of these products. So anyone that books an appointment with Pam, and it can either be where you do it one-on-one with her, or maybe you want to try to earn some free products. And you have 2 or 3 gals that you could have hop on either she could do some in person if you live close, or hop on a virtual Zoom appointment. You will get 10 tickets. So I want you guys right now, you can write on your piece of paper or just even in the comments, say, yes, you can borrow my face or book me. If you want to share it with friends, you can write down, I'd love free product. And my goal, again, is for her to be able to practice on as many people as she possibly can so that she can get feedback. And like I said, she can either do this on Thursday night. If you'd love to be a part of our Hydra session, we can get you a swag bag. That's kind of different than our skincare line. It's more of like an extreme spa pampering session. So if you'd love to do the Hydra session, you can do that. You can also, because you can do both, you can also just experience the 3D skincare line. So if you would love to let her borrow your face, I want you, thanks, Michelle, you can borrow her face. I want you to say, right here, I want you to write either just me, or you can write friends and free. So in number 1, you're going to write just me or friends and free if she can borrow your face. And then, so here's what I always tell people. You can write friends and free. And if you invite a few friends and they're not able to get on, that's okay. The 2 most important people are you and her. But the biggest gift that you could give her is to share her with a couple of your friends so that she can experience more types of skin and more coloring and more questions from people. The only way she's going to learn is through people putting it on their face. So again, you can write just me and we love you. But if you write friends and free on here and you at least try to get a couple of friends, it would make a huge difference in her training. So go ahead and write that and then also put it in the comment section so that she kind of knows. And that's 10 extra tickets when you fill in that, 10 extra tickets. Okay. All right. The next thing we're going to do, let me get my little cheat sheet over here, is I'm going to have you guys, again, grab your piece of paper. What I want you to do is where we have right here 1 through 10, I want you guys, this is called our gift of friendship. I always call it our fabulous game. I want you to think of women in your life who are absolutely fabulous. Maybe they are overworked. Maybe they're moms that are going crazy with like the stay-at-home orders that we have in Wisconsin. Maybe they're a frontline worker. Maybe there's somebody about to get married. I want you to think of really fabulous, fabulous women in your life that would deserve a little bit of pampering. And the only way that this works is that, well, let me rephrase this. The only way that this will work for her is that they're truly fabulous women, because what she does is she will gift them a swag bag and a gift card that is from you, but paid for by her. And again, these are for fabulous women in your life. So what I do when I'm doing it is like, in the month of October, as an example for breast cancer awareness, I gave away 30 free pampering packages and swag bags. And so I had all of my customers write down women that were fabulous in their life. And I had them write down just their first name and a textable number. And then I had them write down one reason they were fabulous: hardworking mom, hardworking nurse, selling a house, whatever it is. And when I went through, I picked 30 of those women and I sent those women a text and I just said, you don't know me. We have a mutual friend, Pam, in common. And she has gifted you a pampering session and a gift card because you're somebody fabulous in her life. If it's something you would like, let me know and I'll pop it in the mail. If not, I hope you take as the highest compliment that she thought of you. And I'm telling you, you get the best compliments back from people like, oh my gosh, thanks, Pam, for thinking of me. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to think of women in your life that are fabulous. And if you come up with 5 women that are fabulous and deserve a little bit of pampering, you will get 50% off of a mascara. So automatically, if you think of 5 women and you just write their first name, a textable number, and just one reason why they're fabulous, 5 of them, you get the mascara. If you think of 10 of them, 5 of them, you get 50% off of mascara. If you can think of 10 fabulous women, you get 50% off of the mascara and 50% off of any other one product that you want. And again, this also could end up being your guest list of maybe who you want to invite to your virtual session where you can earn some products for free, because she could just use it almost as your guest list. So for every single person you put down, you get 1 extra virtual ticket. So 5 of them, you get 50% off of a mascara and 5 virtual tickets for the $100 product giveaway. 10 of them, you get 10 virtual tickets and the mascara for half off and 1 other product of your choice for 50% off. So I hope that makes sense. And you can do this when we hang up. You don't have to do this right now because I'm going to have you text this picture to her. Okay. So now what I want you guys to do as we are wrapping up, I want you guys to write in the comment section why you think Pam's going to be so great as a Mary Kay consultant. So I just want you to write a few reasons why you think she is going to be so fabulous. And then we'll end up wrapping up.
There is a question. Would your naturally line be safe for Amanda? So Amanda is a good friend of mine, and she has actually had to go through like radiation and stuff recently. So she wants to make sure all those things aren't going to counteract with any problems that she has medically.
Yep. And just so you know, it'd be fabulous. Just so you know, we also have our medical relations line. And so what's cool, Pam, is you can call our medical relations line and you can give them any details and they will tell you what's good and not good. But also we have a products fact sheet. So she is able to give it to her doctor and he could double, triple check that it's okay too. So we have both ways to make sure that it's really good. So not only do we have our medical relations line, but then we have the facts and product ingredient sheet that she can give to her doctor just to double, triple check that it should be good. And it should. But you know what? A lot of people have different sensitivities when they go through that. A lot of people afterwards will end up using a lot of our skincare lines. And we have several people that are going through chemo that use Mary Kay skincare lines. Absolutely. Okay. Mm-hmm. But everyone's is a little bit different. But yeah, great. Good question, whoever said that. And yes, mine too. I would love it. All right. So go ahead and write why you think she would be so great at Mary Kay. And as you guys are doing that, I am going to go ahead. I have one last thing. Okay. With the naturally, have I met Amanda? Was she on one of?
No, you haven't.
Okay. How old is Amanda?
Let's see. She would be 37, I believe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's totally good. And is she still currently in treatment?
Well, I know that she went through it and then she wasn't, and then I think she had to go back on it. Is my understanding.
Okay. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do, okay, Pam, love it. Pam is going to rock Mary Kay because she is driven and believes in the products. Yes, Michelle, you are so, so right. She's good at everything that she does, so I know she's going to be perfect. Oh, I don't know who's first Facebook user again.
Her name's Barbara. It's actually my oldest daughter's grandmother. But her and I have been pretty good friends for a long time. So
she's dedicated, very motivated. Your eyes are gorgeous, Pam. And that's why you'll end up doing well. Okay. All right. So now I want you to grab this, and this is going to be what you end up texting to Pam, and you're going to get you're going to double whatever points you have here. You're going to double when you text this to Pam. So I'm going to help her right now. So what I want you to do on the bottom is I'm going to ask you guys a few questions. And here's the thing. You can't get them wrong. I know I already had you guys fill in something in number 1, so it's okay if it's out of order. So the first thing I want you to say, I want you to write in here is, did you have fun? And just so you know, the answer is yes. Like, did you have a good time? Did you learn something? Pam's looking gorgeous. Is she gorgeous on here? So that's number 1 is, did you have a good time? Number 2 is, if the Mary Kay fairy dropped into your bathroom, which skincare line and goodies would you like them to leave? Like, if I was your Mary Kay fairy godmother and I could drop in your bathroom and go bippity boppity boo, 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 and I could put anything in there that you want, what are the things?
Everything.
What are the things that you love the most? And maybe it's everything on your tic-tac-toe board. I don't know. You could put it up there. It could be the 3D skincare line, the Naturally line, the clinical solutions. It's so good. It could be the Time Wise repair line, the charcoal mask, whatever it is. You can just go ahead. If the fairy godmother dropped into your bathroom. And number 3, this is where I got it like a tiny bit out of order for the numbers. With your Mary Kay pampering session, would you like it just me, which is solo, or friends and free to earn some free Mary Kay products? So again, you might have already answered that on here, but I just want you to put, again, if it would be just you or friends and free. So whichever one you pick is great. But if you are able to invite a couple of friends and they're able to show up, that is absolutely phenomenal for Pam. I can't stress enough. Like, I mean, I'm just the one that mentors her. I don't really have anything to do with her business. But one of the reasons that I am so successful in Mary Kay is because I had people willing to be a guinea pig for me. And I think that's why women are so successful in anything that they do. And here's what I know. Whoever she ends up mailing a swag bag to, their face will feel amazing. It is such a treat. And if you were to go to a spa, just to give you an example, if you go to a spa and do a hydro session, which again, we do on Thursday night, so you could write that too. I want to be a part of the hydro session. If you go to a spa, it's over $225 to $250 to do a hydro session. And we send you the swag bag and you do it in your own home, and we do it as a gift to you. So like, it is a gift that she is giving when she does that. And I hope you guys kind of see that, because it doesn't cost you anything, and it costs her to mail out the swag bags, you know, not only her supplies, but her time. So again, you're going to write on there, just me or friend prizes and free. And then if you do have a couple of friends show up, you have the opportunity to earn a ton of free Mary Kay products. So if you're somebody who loves a bargain and you like those good deals, then try for the friend prizes and free. And again, whoever you have here as some of the fabulous women in your life could just absolutely be your guest list, to keep it simple. And number 4.
There was a question about going over the replenishing serum.
Okay, read it to me.
She wanted to know if we talked about it or if we could tell her more about it.
Yes. So that is part of our Time-Wise repair line, and I will just do that really, really quick. We have lots of different serums, but this is like if you have more mature skin. This is the Voluform Advanced Serum. I don't know if you can see it on here. It's beautiful if you want to see the size of it. This right here goes with our retinol line. And so it helps with the tightening of your skin. This I probably run out of, I do 2 of these for every 1 thing of cleanser. Like I really use this sucker. I actually put the naturally oil with it, the little drops of the naturally oily oil with it. And I put it on my face morning and night. So this serum is fantastic. And it works very, very well with skincare line.
Oh, almost.
But
More minutes, honey.
Another serum that we have that you can write down. Let me see if I can quickly find a picture of it. This is our vitamin C and E serum. Now, C is great for your skin and E is too. And when you pair them together, it's extraordinary. And you can see right here with this serum, I'll just read it to you. 94% said there's an smoother skin. 77 had better skin tone. 81 looks firmer. And this is after 8 weeks. And this also has the Good Housekeeping seal. So this right here, this serum is 58.
And then we'll do your floats.
This serum you would also use with, you can mix it with any of our skincare lines. So this is, again, the serum C and E. It's very, very powerful. So like if you didn't want to use the Time-Wise repair line, this serum would be excellent as a supplement. You can even add the nourishing oil to this one. This is fairly new, but a really, really fabulous, very strong serum. So that's serum C and E, which is great. And if you want one stronger than that, then it's the Voluform Lifting Serum. Okay. So lastly, what I'm going to do is for number 4 on here, your last one, what I would love is I am going to do what is called the Pearls of Sharing with Pam. And she hasn't even heard me say this yet. And then I'm going to wrap up with this because our 1 hour is up. But I want to show her. So when she does practice facial, she's going to be learning about our skincare line and how to work with different people's skin. When she does practice sharing appointments with me, she's going to learn the landscape of how Mary Kay works. And you don't have to be interested in being a Mary Kay consultant to help with this. But I am looking for 6 women that will do 6 practice sharing appointments with us. And it can just be virtually or over the phone. And then what I'll do is I'll send you this little video. And when you watch the video, then I just have you write down like 3 or 4 questions about a Mary Kay business. And then that way, when we talk on the phone, she can see how I answer it. So then if somebody was to ask her, like, how do you earn a free car? She knows what to say. Or can you really make money doing this? And so we call it the Pearls of Sharing because when I do 3 practice sharing appointments, she gets pearl earrings. When she does 3 more, she gets a pearl bracelet. And then with her first team member, she gets a pearl necklace. And so she gets little jewelry along the way. But the true reason behind it is because, you know, pearls are supposed to be wisdom. I know she's dying over there. We're almost done. And so this is just for me to help her learn the Mary Kay opportunity. And just so you know, everyone that helps with this, their name goes into, we're doing 4 drawings for $140 gift cards to any store that you want. And that's everyone in our group is doing that. So between now and the end of March, everyone that does a practice sharing a call with a new consultant, their name goes into a drawing for $140 gift card to any store that they want. And 4 people will get drawn for it. And then if you are drawn, then your consultant wins the other $140 gift card. So number 4 on here is, would you be willing to do a practice appointment? And it's just with me, and I'm harmless. So if you're willing to help her out with that, so she could earn her pearls of her pearl set, that would be awesome. So just say, yes, I'm willing to help you on there. Okay. And then with that, I'm going to let you guys go. So all you have to do, and this is how you get your tickets doubled. You get your tickets doubled is when you write on here, when she can follow up with you. So I just want you to write when she can follow up with you to see if there's any products that you love, see if you would like a swag bag mailed to you, any of that kind of stuff. I'd love for you to write on here. If there's a good time that she can follow up with you tomorrow, you can put morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is. If you will just write it on this piece of paper, and then if you text her this, you will double the points that you have here. And she's going to let me know how many points everybody has. And again, people can watch this live thing throughout this weekend. And then we'll do two $50 product drawings, and I will put it on here on Monday so you can see if you're one of the winners to it. So with that, I will stay on in case anyone has any questions, but we will let you guys go. Thank you for hopping on. And you can say thank you to everyone before they get off real quick.
Thanks, everybody. I'm so glad you made it.
Aw, that's the one. I don't know which one she said. Maybe it was the volume from.
Oh, it was to the replenishing C&E is the one who was wanting.
Really, really, really good. Okay, so anyone can stay on and ask any questions. Other than that, everyone else can kind of hop off, and we'll just wait 1 second. And again, don't forget to text her a piece of paper. And you're going to send a reminder text to everyone to text you the piece of paper too, which is good.